Oh my gosh, girl, I'm so sorry. I forgot about you and your reading. Um, I apologize, okay? I didn't do it intentionally that day. I had 4 readings I was doing, and I'm extremely blessed. Thank the heavens. Okay, but you were with another woman that in my defense, she was a Spanish woman as well. And you guys have she was coming back to kind of get a second reading as well. So that's why I got you guys mixed up. I'm sorry. Not the energies or anything, because you guys have different stories, but it slipped my mind. But girl, as soon as I woke up, I'm like, oh my god, this lady, she's been waiting all these days. I gotta get her reading, and here I am. I'm getting to it like right ASAP. I'm like, that's never happened before, and I'm really sorry. Okay, so I'm really sorry about your job. Let's see what's in the cards for you moving forward. Like I was saying, to you, sometimes when things like this happen, they're meant to happen. It's because you're off your life path number. Please look into your life path number. It is extremely important. Okay, and look for signs and synchronicities from God, because when God takes us through traumatic events, they'll often pop up and let us know, like, nope, we're here. We're here with you. Um, I like to look for the constant signs on the clock, man. Oh my gosh, I get bombarded all day long by that. Like, I just woke up at 11:11. Like, God just does that to me. I don't know. Let me know if you get the same signs and stuff. Okay? But God will comfort you. These numbers have meaning. So, um, yeah, let's see. Since I already read for you, I'm going to just get into the cards and see what we got here. The Four of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, so I do believe in, there's some stuff going on in your life right now that in your letting, you're holding on control of that. I haven't looked, I didn't even look at your old reading, okay? But right from this energy, I do get a lot of past energy between you and someone that you care about, okay? There's a lot of burden tied to that situation, okay? Um, but I am focusing more, I don't know why, but because you did lose your job, I'm getting that. And that job was not, um, you were not getting what you deserved in that job, okay? You deserve so much more, all right? It was like unbalanced. I know you were there and you were happy there for so long, but you really were stuck there. That job really did keep you stuck and unable to move forward, you know, especially if we're as a collective supposed to be helping each other, like, wake up from the fucking matrix. If we're stuck in a job, and it takes up all of our time, and we're around people who are not understanding, that those things could complicate things. You're not going to be as available to the universe, all right? um Sometimes I feel it's really hard for me to talk about these things to non-believers, to people who, you know don't know the powers that be that are behind us, so powerful, believing in you, and, man, loving you so much. They really do love you more like a father, or like you would love yourself, like a higher self. When you hear people talk about your higher self, picture at the end of your life, the person who's been guiding you the whole life has been yourself. Now they can't prevent you from going through the mishaps and the difficulties in life, but they can try to be there to support you and, offer comfort. All right? And this person knows you the best because essentially it is you. Okay? I don't pretend to know everything, and I don't have all the answers, but my beliefs are strong, and whatever's going on, I know we're fucking caught in a matrix, and this shit is like, it's crumbling, basically. The matrix is destabilized, okay? People are starting to wake up and for their true potential. They don't want to be stuck in 9-to-5 jobs. There's, the fact that you're looking to tarot in for guidance, okay, it says a lot about your character, okay, first of all. Not everybody does look into tarot, okay? But what I see here is like moving forward, your focus is going to be exactly where it needs to be. It's going to be on love and it's going to be on money. Okay? It's like at this point in your life, you're like, if it ain't about something real, emotionally fulfilling, don't come to me. If it ain't something that I can hold in my hand, I don't want it. Like you are sick of the bullshit in life, and you may have had people in your life that you have took for granted. You've made mistakes. You are not happy with the way things are going, okay? And you carry a lot of burden from the past because you don't understand that you're going through cycles, and you may be off course, and which is why you're going through these traumatic cycles, because God is coming in and ending these things, okay? Because you're off course, honey. You're off course. I don't know what that means to you, but I don't know why I gotta say it. You're off course, okay? So that's why the job is done. That's why the relationship didn't work out, because none of that is supposed to be like what you're supposed to be doing. You have to... Sorry, because I just woke up. You really have to find your gifts, and you have to invest into where you're passionate about. Listen, when I tell you, tarot, girl, I did not know I was supposed to be a tarot reader. I just picked these cards up a year ago. How the fuck is it that I know what all these cards mean? It's like the knowledge came from a past life. It's fucking weird, though, when I tell you it's weird, okay? That's why I know, like, this is my purpose. I'm supposed to be helping people, okay? I use tarot as a tool, and God helps me guide you guys, okay? But I wouldn't do this if I didn't think I was supposed to be doing this. But I really do believe that you've been getting the shitty end of the stick. Things are very unbalanced in your life, hon. And God is coming in and ending these difficult cycles. 2020 has been a whole crazy year for all of us because we're literally experiencing a switch, a fucking shift in our consciousness. And when we say this, we're going to Pisces to Aquarius. It's a whole different ballgame, fundamentally speaking. Down below, when you get down to the characteristics, the difference between Pisces and Aquarius are astronomical, okay? So when we change, that's why because this shit don't work for us no more. A lot of things are different now, okay? A lot of things are different. And it's crazy. I'm alive here, and I'm like, I'm seeing it transpire, it's just... I'm along for the ride as well. I'm having my own experiences. So the same advice that I'm giving to you guys, I'm having to give to myself. You know what I'm saying? The Ace of Swords is here. So I feel like moving forward, you will find the clarity you need. The universe is definitely going to open your eyes. Probably within the next 3 to 6 months, you'll have a better understanding as to why you lost your job and why things are happening the way they're happening. But please become aware of all the decisions you have moving forward, because God will try to make things available to you and make, your path lead you to where you're supposed to go. But if you close yourself off, you are missing your blessings. So please don't try to hold on to control of how things happen for you, okay? But also it has to do with you trusting and having faith that things are going to happen for you, okay? I do see love coming in, and I do see a financial stability coming in as well. I don't feel like you're going to be burdened or hurting when it comes to finances. And I do feel, I see romance coming in, okay? But the money might, I don't know, because the Knight of Pentacles is a slower moving knight. So, but, okay, it's like this. Sometimes when bad things happen to us, okay, God will put us in a stagnancy. It's a healing period, basically, where not much happens in the 6 months period, you know, because your whole purpose during that time is to ground, is to chill out and like, okay, you just got over this. Accept that, and then you move forward, healing, understanding why things happen, evaluating. With the loss of things comes grief and acceptance, okay? Whether that be a person, whether that be a relationship, okay? You're grieving the loss of your job, a relationship, okay? A lot of things I feel like have went completely wrong for you, all right? But I do believe it's because you're off course, babe. I don't want to say this, but I do feel like maybe if you look back at your life and you're probably thinking, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm not supposed to be here like this. Things are supposed to be different. It's probably because they are, you know. Only time death comes knocking is when, you know, you're ignoring the signs from the universe and you are not paying attention to your intuition, still invested in the things that are dead, you know. But, let's clarify the 10 of Wands, please, universe. I am reading a little different. I'm taking them right out the deck. I don't know if I read like this for you, but it's been working really well for me. And I get a more, it's not like I got cards flying everywhere, you know. Okay, so I feel like you are burdened by an ending of a relationship from your past, okay? I feel like you have some deep-seated issues with that relationship that you haven't dealt with, okay? I didn't look into your reading that I did before, so this is just a recheck-in. So if you haven't dealt through some of the same energies, it's most likely coming back in. I am getting the death of that relationship, and it was something that you were very passionate about, so it's been hard to move past it, okay? You have been feeling extremely stuck. But that's because you felt so powerful with this person that they really made you feel like you were special, and then when it didn't turn out the way that you expected it, it really took a blow at your ego, you know? It really did. But you're okay though. You're okay. You're just stuck. Like, you see, she's bound up, but her feet are not bound. Like, you could release this energy. You have to change your perception a lot of the times, you know. And this is a lot easier than done. Oftentimes when I do this and I give you guys these readings, it can take months when you guys come back and you say, yeah, that was difficult energy, I had to work through it, you know, and you can hold on to something from your past for as long as you want, knowing deep down you need to let it go. But it takes time for you to be able to get up the courage to actually let those things go, you know. Let them go. You know, this is universal, okay? This is not something that you could have prevented, okay? I feel like God stepped in here, all right? So, God stepped in because you were fighting a war that couldn't be fought with the Page of Swords here. Like, no matter how hard you would have fought for this past love, it wouldn't have it was limiting you. It was limiting you, and this person was not loyal to you, was putting you in other situations, okay? And it wasn't in your wish fulfillment, okay? I'm telling you, we have a purpose on here on earth, and we have things we're supposed to be doing. If you fail, okay, it's because you're off course. God will do its best to get you where you need to be, but you have free will. So if you ignore your intuition and you fight against everything and you're constantly, things will be a lot difficult for you. They really will be. So I'm going to clarify the Six Pentacles. This has to do with, I think, a lot to do with your past. Just you thinking that you don't deserve things, and like you taking the bare minimum, okay? Not fighting for yourself, I would say. You're not fighting for what you're capable of, what you desire. You're being more quiet in the back of the room, taking, you don't want to make any ruckus, you don't want to make any noise, but you have to. Don't settle. I feel like if you move and you just move through life boldly and fearlessly, God will move you to safer waters. God's going to move you out of what you're going through and deliver you from what you're going through. But it's like you're fighting this at the same time because God understands, though, it's because you're so comfortable the way things are. You know what I'm saying? But you have a higher purpose. I don't know. You might have a spiritual gifts. You might have spiritual gifts because the star is coming out. You have to connect with me more about that. You need to open up to the possibilities, Are you supposed to be helping other people, counselors? Are you supposed to be doing God's work? I'll clarify the Death card here. Yeah, okay, look. I got the Empress, the Page of Cups, the Sun, and the Death. Okay? I mean, the Empress. Clarifying the Death. So basically, yes, the person who you invested in, the person who you're thinking about most in your life that disappointed you, this person loved you. They did. But not to the capacity at which you loved them. Okay? You're an Empress and you have the Sun here. So you have unlimited potential. You such a strong woman, and you've probably been broken down by men and other people's opinions which have tried to suppress you. But no, you are not supposed to be suppressed. You're coming in as a bad bitch, okay? A strong, independent, fierce force to be reckoned with, okay? And God supports you, all right? So that's why you need to, okay, this job, yeah, it's devastating loss, but you got to think about what next. God's going to move you out, and you're going to be looking back at this, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I thought that job, Yeah, you might be broke, struggling for a little while, but I'm telling you, when God comes through with that job, and it's going to be better fit for you and your family, you're going to understand why God's fighting for you behind the scenes, Yeah, so right now I do feel like you are in a standstill right now. Things are not happening, okay? And it might be a tough time for you. Don't lose faith, because God don't like that, okay? Don't lose your faith. Hold your ground. I got the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Wands clarifying the Ace of Swords. So God is trying to open up a new passionate beginning for you, okay, in your life. So pay attention to that moving forward, because God will show you the way, give you different choices to make, and then you got to make the right choices, okay, because you have free will at the end of the day. Coming in, the Knight of Pentacles is coming in again. I feel like after a time of patience and healing and going through and processing what happened, because that's how it usually happens, things will start to change for you. You'll start to see things being presented to you, okay? And I'm living proof to this because literally I lost my husband last year. And since then, the first thing I tried to do was like go out and date other people right away. But God's like, nah, bitch, sit your ass down. You don't need to be dating anyone right now. Focus on yourself. Alright? You've been tied in a relationship for too long. It's taken your identity. You need to focus on you. And I can't be my best self if I don't have an independent partner, somebody who allows me to be myself authentically, okay? And I'm not a regular, smegular bitch, you know? And either are you, is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Trust me, God will make your life and change it. And you'll understand more. It might take some time, you know? Don't feel bad. A lot of people are waking up right now. It's a scary process, but God is there. Talk to God, pray to God, ask God to show you the way, guide you, show you signs so you can have more faith in believing. When I started seeing the signs constantly is when really my belief started to change, okay? You're more powerful than you realize. I'll clarify this Knight of Cups coming in for you in love. Ooh, and the Knight of Cups again. Okay, so yes, this person is going to come forward. But right now, again, I don't feel like the focus needs to be on love. I feel like God, wants you to be fulfilled and happy with someone. But you have a lot of regrets and stuff tied from the past that could interfere with the love if God were to bring it in right now. I feel like you need to take the time you need to be single, to be secure, to be happy, to be stable. And then love will kind of make itself available to you. I do feel it's going to take some time. It's not something that's going to be like tomorrow, okay? But I don't see you being single forever, okay? I don't see you being lonely forever. And I do feel like the person who comes in is going to care a lot about you. And this is the money situation. Okay, look. Tough times are going to be coming to an end. All right? The tower happened, the death happened. As you move forward, you will find stability in this and more understanding. It's going to take time, though, because this took you and this hurts you. The Ten of Swords is here. So a lot of things for you fell apart this year. There was a lot of conflict and a lot of stuff you had to endure and go through. Things are not going to work themselves out. Like, it's not that easy, okay? Allow yourself the time to just breathe and move forward fiercely, but protect yourself and be more aware as of the choices that you're making moving forward. I think it's very important. But now you are co-creating with the universe. You're not just letting everything happen. No. Now you know God is presenting you with options, and some are not all the best options. God is like, okay, you learned the lessons, or you still, are you still looking towards a man for your fulfillment, okay? You can't find your fulfillment in a man, girl. You got to find it in yourself, So be careful what comes along, because all of them are not blessings. You got to listen to your intuition and your heart, okay? Some things are meant to happen. Like my husband breaking my heart, I think that shit was all meant to happen. It sucks to say that, but it taught me a lot. It taught me a hell of a lot. It made me stand up on my own and like, I don't need no fucking buddy ever, okay? And I know that's harsh, but I'll let people in, not because I need you, no. And I'll never put myself in a position where I'll be walked on again, So I learned the lesson I needed to learn. It was a tough lesson, though. So God can be, it can be painful. This is not a life for the weak. I'm really sorry, girl, I didn't get your reading to you, though. Here it is, and I hope this helps you moving forward. I'm sorry to hear about your job, but I just see you're going to be fine, okay? But right now you are going through a stagnicity in your life because you're healing. You're healing, okay? Give yourself the time you need. And you can always message me and we could talk, you know? But that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. You have a great day.